Hey guys, it's Trish here, and today I want to share with you a little bit about why I'm a coach, a little bit about where I was, how I got to where I am today, and why it is that I really do what I do. Some of you know, some of you don't know that I struggled for quite a bit of time trying to lose weight and to live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilled life. Um, and for a period of at least 2 years, once I had actually committed and said, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to find me again. I'm going to be happier. I'm going to be healthier. I was running 10 to 12 miles a week. I was eating better. I had quit drinking soda. I was just trying to make as many good decisions as I could to reach my goals. And with all of that, over that 2-year period, I lost a total of about 15 pounds from the beginning to the end. Now, that doesn't mean that that's all that I ever lost. I had up and down roller coaster ride. It was, I was putting in a lot of effort and I would get some results, and then I would still put in the effort, but for some reason it just was not easy to maintain. And so I kind of almost gave up. Until I found my first Beachbody program, which was Insanity. And for me, that completely changed everything for me. I had decided I was going to do this one last thing to try and get where it was that I wanted to go, which was to live that healthier, happier, and more fulfilled life. And I'm really glad that I gave one more chance because I finally found something that actually worked. And so for me, Insanity was my first program, and it really changed my life. I lost 40 pounds. I lost 10 inches off of my waist. And more than the things that I lost, I gained so much. I gained basically my life back. I became more confident. I became happier, more outgoing, and I just really started to look forward to being who I was instead of, just kind of going through life. So that was a huge change for me. It really opened my eyes to we don't have to settle, and that there is a way to get where you want to go if you commit to going there, and if you can find the support and people who will motivate you to go after what you want and to cheer you on. That's really important. I didn't think it was, but it really made a huge difference for me. So then when you can find a program and a system that really will help get you there, it just is one more step. So I truly became a huge believer in what Beachbody had to offer in its support system, in its nutrition system, and then also the, finding just about anybody can find their soulmate workout with Beachbody. And for me, like I said, I started with Insanity, but I have not seen one person start with any program. So you can choose basically any program, and every person I've ever seen start with any program, whether it's Hip Hop Abs or Insanity or P90X or 21 Day Fix. I've not seen someone who committed to their change, committed to their goal, not make great strides to that or actually achieve those goals and more. And so that's what made me become a believer in what Beachbody has to offer. And it's what made me ultimately decide to become a coach. And what I'd like to say is that when I first started, I really only became a coach because I wanted the discount on my Shakeology, because I knew that Shakeology was something that I needed to do. Shakeology made me feel great. Shakeology helped me get rid of my migraines that I had for years. They were severe. They were constant. And you could guarantee I was going to get at least one a month. Sometimes they would last for 2 weeks. And so any of you that have had migraines out there, know what I'm talking about. And that pain is just something that is, it's hard to live with. And I honestly didn't realize how bad it was until I got to the point where I wasn't having to deal with it anymore. And I realized that I'd been freed from something that, again, I thought was normal. I thought that was my life, and it didn't have to be. And so for me, having that Shakeology and having my support system, it was just a no-brainer for me to be a coach because I could get that discount. And, my support system kept telling me how great of a coach I'd be, how great of a coach I'd be. And I kept saying, no, I don't have the time to be a coach because, as most of you know, I do have 2 other full-time businesses that I run. I volunteer. There's just a ton of things that I have going on in my life. And I love all of those things in my life. And now I have one more thing to love, which is being a coach. Because what happened was there was a natural a natural transition that happened. It was basically people started going, what are you doing? And I started telling them, hey, here's what I'm doing. Here's what you should do. And so I think we just naturally evolve into coaches because the products are so amazing, because the support system is so amazing. It's hard to not scream from the top of your lungs, hey, here's something that works. You've got to try this. If you are looking for something, this is it. And so, you get that energy. I mean, I have chills right now just even saying that. So that's kind of why I became a coach. And, your why, I think, really evolves constantly. So for me, originally I was like, okay, yeah, I want to do this because it's going to help keep me on track. I'm going to be able to help people that I know. And then eventually I was like, oh, I want to reach out to more and more and more people. So, I started reaching out to people that I don't know and trying to make friendships with people so that I could share this amazing thing. How many people can I affect? How many lives can I touch? And then by touching their lives, how many lives will they touch? And when you start to really think about that idea and that concept, it's just hard not to jump right on board with that and go, all right, cool. Plus, if you can do all those amazing things and earn income while you're doing it, why not? Why wouldn't you? How can you say no is really where it's at. So for me, I do have some specific goals, but ultimately, I want to be the healthiest, the happiest, the most fulfilled version of me that I can be. I want to share that with every single person that I possibly can in this world. And then I have some, goals that I would like to, be able to help with more organizations, nonprofit organizations that I volunteer with. I'd like to be able to donate more money and more time, more resources. I want to be able to retire my husband. I want to be able to retire my mom. When my dad died in 2008, she had to go back to work. And for me, the one thing that is really high on my priority list is getting her home. She shouldn't have to work every day on her feet in a warehouse to try and live her life. I want to be able to give back to her for bringing me up to be who I am today. I want to be able to do that for her. I want to be able to retire her so that she can be home and enjoy some things and go out and experience life for the rest of her life. So that's one of my big, huge, major goals right now. But there's just so many reasons, and you're constantly coming up with things like, oh, if I can do this, then I can do this. And so, it's not necessarily all about the money, but money gives you means to do amazing things for other people. And so, it's just the full package. The programs, the system, the money, it all makes it so that I can be a better person. It makes it so that I can help other people live better lives and achieve their dreams and goals. And so that really is pretty much why I want to be a coach. It's why I do what I do. And it's why I believe so adamantly in Beachbody and their programs, their systems, their nutrition, the whole 9 yards. So I can't really say enough. But I will quit rambling on now, which I tend to do when I get talking about Beachbody, because it does excite me quite a bit, because it just really is amazing. So I wanted to share that with you. If you think this sounds like something that you might like to do, I really think that you should give it some thought, and you can talk with me, or you can talk with the person who sent you this video. There really isn't any reason not to do it. I promise you, you won't regret it. So have a great day, everybody.